Hello Saber fans, Shamim here. I am back from the Saber Legion tournament in Kansas City, Missouri, which was an amazing experience. If you haven't already checked out my joint review with Jordan Mull, another Saber YouTube personality, go find it in the video section below and check it out. It's a fun half-hour long conversation Jordan and I have about the Saber community, about the tournament itself, and also a review of one of the new Sabers that Jordan picked up at the tournament. Today I am showing off a 2014 Epoch by SaberForge. This is one of their discontinued or one of their remodeled Sabers. The Epoch exists on the SaberForge website currently, but it is the redesigned version. So this is the older version. A lot of people really like this older version, which is no longer available, but I managed to snag one last year or so, I think. And it's been sitting empty on my shelf since then. And I finally got around to, I had some free time today, so I finally got around to installing Nano Biscotti in here. And so I thought I'd show it off to you guys, because I haven't done a video review of this Saber yet. So let's take a look at the Epoch. It's very angular, especially up here at the emitter. There's a lot of angles going on, and it's just a really lovely, aesthetically pleasing Saber to me personally, and to a lot of others. It was discontinued primarily because the assembly was very hard, it wasn't compatible with quick connects, and it was sharp as hell. SaberForge also wanted to just do some aesthetic redesigns, but a lot of people also still really like the older version, and I personally like both. And I'm lucky enough to have both in my collection, so So we've got blade plug there. It's the black and silver version. You're all familiar with it. I won't go into too much detail. The windows on this Saber are horizontal. I should say horizontal like this. Whereas the three windows in the new Epoch are going up and down, so they're vertical when you're holding the Saber like this. So it's a change in how the windows are positioned. You've got a little cutout section here. It's reminiscent of the shroud that you'll find on the Acolyte, the Disciple, and to an extent the Fury as well on SaberForge's website. You got a lot of lines going up and down like this. That's a feature going like that. Even the windows are going like that. And then you have the really aesthetically pleasing angles going like this, cutting across at what seems to be a 45-degree angle. I haven't checked for sure. So up here you've got blade plug retention screw. I did a little remodeling on this Saber. Here I drilled and installed this retention screw for the LED, making it much easier if you wanted to install quick connects in this. You can drill it and take the LED out and flip the quick connects and whatnot. And then originally there was a very, very small set screw kind of holding these two pieces together, because right in here the Saber unscrews into the bottom half and then the top half, so it unscrews together, and then you have a little set screw locking the threads together. So what I did is I drilled through the threading on this top section, and then there's a button head screw that's locking the threads together. So it's a little bit more secure, in my personal opinion. Like, it makes me feel more secure. Then down here you've got a CoverTech knob 2.0. It's all silver. Here, there was a hole that was already drilled. Because this was an older version, I imagine that this was for a recharge port or something, but I decided to put the switch and the recharge port, and then a little greebly here, all in the middle. And so then I filled this with a black anodized fake switch plate that SaberForge uses. The original pommel that I had was not vented for sound. It was completely solid, and I really did not want to bore that out with the drill press that I have. Like, I don't have a lathe or anything better suited to drill out a solid chunk of aluminum. So I stole the pommel from my Gladius, which I think serves the Epoch nicely, and it provides some really nice sound. The resonance in this Saber is really lovely. Internally, I mentioned that there is a Nano Biscotti V3 soundboard by Plector Labs. It is currently running Dark Meat and Fisto are the two fonts. LED, we have a royal blue, red, white Tri-Cree XPE2 LED. So it's a purple, gorgeous purple LED color with a not quite perfectly white, because it's not an RGB, which you would get a full white. It's red, blue, and then white. So it produces sort of a light pink flash on clash color, which is nice. 2-watt high bass speaker in the bottom, shock absorbing chassis. We've got the recharge port with the kill key, as I mentioned, and then the AV switches there. So let's get her fired up, and you can see the beautiful purple that we have on this saber. Dark meat. Dark meat is really a lovely font. I'm really happy with the sound font, and it comes standard on all Plector Lab soundboards, especially the Nano Biscotti. So there's a little bit of flickering going on with the blade, and it shines through the blade plug as well. You can see a little bit of the flickering and the shimming. It's set pretty quickly, the intensity. And again, all those settings are adjustable via the SD card and the config file. We've got 8 swings and 8 clashes. Let's take a look at that flash on clash now. So the color, of course, is shining through the windows. Alright, let's turn it off. And it retracts. Press and hold the main switch to cycle to the next font, which is Fisto.
Charming.
That's his voice from the Clone Wars animated series. It's a pretty cool, aggressive, aquatic hum, which is appropriate for a Jedi Master like Kit Fisto. You got those flashes. Press and hold to deactivate. Alright. Let's unscrew the blade retention screw, get a blade in there. We can really see the purple nicely. Out slides a very long blade plug so that it covers all 3 of the windows as well. And the blade is seated all the way down, right up against the LED module. Here we go. It's a really lovely shade of purple. And what you're seeing on camera is pretty close to how it looks on in person. Some of the colors really look like crap, and they aren't justly representing what the color is in person, like yellow and some of the reds and blues. But this purple, I'm looking at my camera, yeah, that's pretty accurate to what I'm seeing in person. And then we've got a little white flash on clash, the pinkish flash on clash, which is not coming across as well on camera as it is in person. In person, imagine a very pale lavender as the flash on clash color is what I'm seeing. Maybe if I turn off the light a bit. Even so, it isn't coming across very strongly. Let's switch to dark meat. Oh, we gotta listen to that deactivation again, because it's amazing. Let's listen to it. Woo! Woo! One more time. It's so good. That's amazing. All right, dark meat. Here we go. Love that hum. Really classic sounding swing effects as well as clashes. And off. So there you have it. This is the discontinued 2014 Epoch by SaberForge with a couple little modifications that I did here and there, and then custom sound and LED electronics install by yours truly. I'm pretty sure that I'll be putting this saber up for sale just because bills. So if you're a fan of this discontinued model and you want it with a full install, jump on it. There's a link below. There probably will be a link below by the time I get this up and running. So go ahead and jump on it. And thank you all for watching. Look out for more videos from me. I've got a lot of commissions I'll be working on this week, and hopefully some new videos and pictures coming up from all of those. Thank you all for watching, and may the force be with you.